Welcome back to Fairy Fucker. So, yeah, let's
Nearly
see.
halfway there.
Alright,
Halfway there.
hey Java, remember how you were talking about how this maybe the game will start getting better? Now we're going to see Harley molesting Karen, so enjoy. At the sound of the beautiful trumpet theme.
Come here.
You could.
You're Karen, Shiroi.
Okay.
It's like in that video I showed you earlier, Shiroi. Roll call, what do we have? Elf, succubus, jailbait. We could use a furry.
So you're a humanoid fairy with fox ears, huh?
Oh, it's Foxy.
How cute. No, how fascinating.
I guess
Because
it's
she's a
based on
kitsune.
the...
There you go,
Yeah.
she just let it slip. She just let it slip that she actually has ulterior motive.
Was she about to say cute?
See, even the game points it out. What the heck is Arlie doing?
Just her fairy examination. Every fairy in our group receives one after joining. It's practically a rite of passage now.
I don't think
They
she's
really
given.
should put
Would
examination.
she,
in
allow me to
quotation.
remind you that she never did anything like this for Soji.
Or the robot fairy.
Yeah. Well, actually, she said she wanted to examine him, but she didn't know how to.
Just let her go already.
Alright. Before you wrap this up, can you give me a strand of your hair?
Absolutely not.
Are you trying to clone?
Sure. Ow. Here you go.
Wait, you just said absolutely not.
What's
No,
she
this is
gonna
what
do with that
I
strand of
am-
hair? Is she gonna clone her or something?
I am her conscience.
Apparently she needs it for her research. I gave her one of my hairs too.
Oh my god, she's planning on mass fairy clonage.
She's the jackal.
Okay, that would actually be an
There's still a lot
interesting
that's
twist.
unknown about fairies. By collecting hair samples, I can pursue further research in greater detail.
How?
Sure. See, the reason I can't buy this is because we never actually see the fruits of that research. It's just used for jokes.
Also, she doesn't even specify which section of research it helps. Like, does it help her study their DNA?
This implies that
It's just
DNA
generic
technology-
research.
Yeah, this implies that DNA analysis technology apparently exists in this world.
Well, we
That's
don't
really
know
weird.
because she doesn't say what exactly she's going to use the hair for. Is she going to use it to test hair samples?
Well,
Is she
Joe, but the other guess I may have is that she smells them at night or something.
basically,
I was trying to avoid saying that, but
See, here's the thing. It's part of scientific inquiry. Step 1, you have to ask scientifically testable questions.
It's like what Doug said in that Batman Top 11 episode. Now give me a flock of your hair. I'm totally gonna smell them every night. Anyway, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, I wasn't expecting Bowles to finish this joke.
Get it? Because
Basically,
he's
they were
bald.
talking about how it's always a trouble researching fairies when they're hairless, as in a joke on Bajo's being bald. Sorry, too.
Well, it's not something you guys did, so don't worry.
You're such a softy, Fang. You even tamed Ethel. I got nothing on you, eh?
You don't have to suck up to me. It's not that big of a deal. Could you be nice sometimes for a change? You're supposed to be the protagonist.
Aw,
That's
you're
the
so
problem.
modest, but that's
Yeah.
what I like about you, eh? I'll follow you
modest?
till the end,
No,
the very
that's
end.
Modest? Is this rough?
Oh, what is it to
Damn.
you?
That's the problem, Pedro. When Fang tries to be actually nice, it's only for these important moments, and immediately after that, he starts being, these not necessarily asshole, more like not caring person.
Does
He's like,
everybody in this game?
whatever. It's
Does everybody?
possessed. It's
Yeah.
possessed by that yokai who makes you go, whatever. What is called the car something?
My car.
My car.
My car.
Basically, it's a double pun. It serves both as a pun in Japanese and in English. It's one of the cleverest names they've come up with for a yokai. But is everybody in this game fucking bipolar? Anyway, go ahead, too.
Fang just loves himself
You're
too
right.
much.
I suppose that's consistent with your personality. No, it's not consistent at all.
Wow.
There's no consistency, Apollonius.
Hold on. What's not consistent with his personality?
Basically, he was saying, what would you do? He basically was saying, I'm surprised at your ability to recruit other people that are your villains. I'm really excited about how diplomatic you can be. And he's like, I just do it because I want to. And then he said that, a reply like that is consistent with your personality and stuff.
Makes sense. Fang seems to be just that kind of go for the flow sort of guy.
Yeah,
ahead,
but that's
Sharon.
the problem. Oh, alright. Say that.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're in a good mood. What's up?
Well, of the two, she was never really in a bad mood at all, so... Ethel tells me to make calm facial expressions. It's all thanks to you.
Jesus Christ, this girl's life must have been really rugged.
Then don't worry, Joe. We're gonna get more details on the backstory later.
That's nice.
Nice with that.
Okay. So that's it. So let's check if Tomoya's got anything to say.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
never mind.
I think that's just about everyone we need to say from our past venture.
Well, technically speaking, in the process.
Oh, go ahead,
sorry.
Pleasure doing business with you. Are you making lots of moolah?
Lots of
she's having
moolah.
a sulfur
It's slang.
accent.
Don't worry. To be fair, the game will even point this out. It's.
I guess
don't-
in
She's
your
never spoken like that before.
Yeah,
I know,
I guess in
but-
Japanese she used the Kansai accent.
Yeah,
but-
she probably.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah, she's. Go ahead. Whoops.
A little bit. Wait, why are we talking like this?
Someone screwed up the net code.
You're really good at playing along.
Jesus.
Yeah, sure. You can be Seguro. Why not?
So, what's up? I've never seen you all hanging out like this before.
There you go.
She
Teo.
has
It's
a
all.
fairy.
It's an all fairies hangout.
Yay.
Oh god, Harley's gonna...
Forgot. Whose fairy is Sekiro?
Apollonius.
Oh, right,
Apollonius, yeah.
Apollonius is.
Well, it makes sense that a guy like him would have that as a fairy.
Yeah.
Some of us were feeling bored, so we're all taking a walk together.
It's good for bonding, fresh air, good for exercise.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, it's too...
You missed
Too
a
late.
QE.
Well,
Whatever.
Whatever is it?
buy something from me.
Of course. Let's
Hey, she's running a business.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like exactly the person who will have taxes to pay.
But it's not because of that, Tail. Like I've said before, it's literally just because she loves money. That's literally her only reason. She just loves being rich.
So she's a
She's
younger
little,
version.
she's a little anime Mr. Krabs.
So she's a younger version of Eric Roberts.
Exactly. I'm not caring about children, I just care about their parents' money.
Do you have any candy?
Yeah, basically, Ethel is kind of become addicted to candy of late because of,
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I just stocked some homemade caramel candies. Freshly simmered with no additives.
Homemade,
It's good
huh?
for you.
Also little
US
hearts.
sweets can be.
Charming.
Do you want them or not?
She's thinking.
Hello?
Line.
Hello?
Karen, why do you go where we can't follow?
She's staring into the souls of everyone.
Then I'd like some of those, please.
Oh, thank God you decided.
Not them at Karen.
I'm gonna charge you for every second I have to wait for your answer.
It's taxed.
Thank you for your patronage.
Eventually.
You didn't even say how much they'd be. It's like, cool, give me your money.
Ka-ching.
Cha-ching. What do you need candy for?
Well, for Ethel, what do you think?
Well, he may not know.
Is to keep
I mean,
Ethel from killing
I,
her.
I'm guessing he's asking because he's a chef himself, so he's feeling offended.
Ethel has shown an interest in sweets lately.
Well, actually, no. As we've learned in various skits, Tail Bajas actually really likes making sweets. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm actually asking. She's gonna buy sweets instead of asking him to make
Oh,
some.
actually, well, there is gonna be a particular subplot in the Evil Goddess route.
Yeah, guys, judging by
that we'll get back to this tale. Let's just say.
Anyway, yeah.
judging by that cross that Beardy has there, not sure whether he's Scottish and that's meant to be the Saltire, or
Well, isn't Ray Chase American?
no, I meant I don't know that kind of looks like the Scottish Saltire to me.
I'm pretty sure Baja's accent is just supposed to be generic American accent. Grr.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Liz, but you're already
Every
QE,
tattoo
so I'll be
has to do-
Seguro.
Also, don't be careful carrying. If she gets too much, she's gonna get
Right,
diabetes.
Actually, Tail, they do that joke where even though Seguro looks threatening, he's actually really sweet inside.
Actually, I was mentioning about Apple getting, candies.
Ah, okay.
I I'm a little jealous. Everyone gets along so well. It must be nice to have friends.
It's kind
I
of.
wish I.
Well,
I wish
to be
I
fair,
had
Lola,
friends.
it kind of took us traveling through time for us to actually act nice to each other.
Yeah, some people don't have that luxury apparently.
And even then, the relationships are still questionable.
Yeah.
Right. I can send you a friend. Yeah.
That makes me so happy to hear. I'm not gonna lower my prices though.
Of
And,
course.
and you wonder why you don't have any friends.
Mates' rates are not a thing.
Well, business or business, Joe.
Yeah. Well, you see, Joe. Over here we have a saying.
I know. That's the joke, though.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, let's get going.
That's Lola.
Damn.
Please keep working hard.
It's back to Scotland with
That's
me.
such a Japanese line. Please keep working hard. Please keep trying. Like it's. What is up
please
with
take care
Japanese
of
in
me
that
and-
sentence?
Well, remember, they have a culture that enhances, not friendship, but living
on,
together
hold
and
on.
working hard.
Should I have told them? Then again, some things are best left unsaid.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Don't worry, Lola. I'll be doing all the side quests, so you will be telling them indeed.
It's like the concert I went to recently.
Well,
there was a
I-
handshake event, and some people were telling the girls, "Thank you for your hard work," which they took very well. So it's something that is said often.
It's like, well, before this, it's nice that the game is foreshadowing like this. Yeah, also this as well.
Like Sigurd is sticking out like a sore thumb.
But it's also for if you hear any kind of conversation like that some developers have in some live streams that you can hear, they say constantly hi to every sentence. It's the fact that they need to confirm each other's phrases all the time in a sign of respect to each other. It's entirely part of the culture.
So yeah, it turns out all the villagers are terrified of Seguru.
Should I
Oops.
tell them that the villagers are totally terrified? Nah, this'll be funnier. Even if they're just out for a walk, bringing along such a huge ferry is guaranteed to turn heads.
And the Dorfa Corporation did nothing on this.
Yeah, I guess as far as
They're too
Dorfa
busy
is...
laughing. They're
Besides-
too busy practicing their evil laugh.
Besides, it's Apollonius. For all we know, we still know nothing about it.
Because we got rid of Zank.
I thought they had more common sense than that. But I guess Fang's friends are unreasonable in their own way.
Understatement of the fucking century, Lola.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where you got the idea that they had common sense, but okay.
Maybe she's
Because-
like Yushi, where she's trying to keep her faith in humanity.
Because you're right, they keep coming to her. So as far as she's
That's-
concerned, any...
That's becoming even more difficult and frustrating as each day goes by.
Anyway,
Amen.
10,000 gold? Jesus.
Almost 11,000.
My little nest egg is building quite nicely. Keep doing
Charming.
business with me.
It's not like you can do business with anyone else anyway.
It's at a
I'm
place
the
called
only
Subterranean
seller in
Hotel.
this town, apparently.
I'm
I'm
starting to
used
see why.
These Dorfa brand bunny ears? You can use your brainwaves to wiggle them.
What?
Already
Oh,
have
so
some.
that's...
There you go.
So
There you go. That's the product that Karen got
there you
for
go.
Ethel.
Bye now.
Oh, so...
Okay.
So that's how,
Bring back lots of money.
Shoot, I can't remember her name, god dang it.
Ethel?
No, I'm thinking of another character, but... So that's how girls in anime constantly wiggle ears that should just be hats.
Okay.
With their
Well, there's
brainwaves.
explanation for that.
And-
I don't know if
Okay,
they needed that.
and now we're going to, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, now we're gonna get the full version of the backstory of Ethel and Karen.
Alright then.
So, let's just check first if there's anyone else, anyone's got anything to say. No. Alright, to the diner.
You know, I think that the Green Arrow would have shown up if they had something new to say.
Why don't you smile more often?
Actually,
Your
Jo-
face aren't normal. You're actually really cute.
Actually, Jova, the Sunflower Inn only gets green arrows for the side events, not the skits. So I actually have to keep checking.
She's right. Come on, show us your smile.
Oh yeah, another thing, they're going to show
Just
how...
smile.
Yeah, they're going to teach her how... Well, to be fair, in here it actually makes sense, because they're trying to teach her how to smile, because she doesn't know how.
Yeah.
She doesn't know about the concept of it.
Please don't tell me it's like that bad joke in Big Bang Theory, please.
This is harmless.
Oh no, she's nervous. Ethel's not used to being told she's cute.
True.
Someone pat her on their head and see the results.
Actually, Tail, that's kind of what's gonna happen if you try shipping Fang with Ethel in the Valgod route.
Yay.
She didn't even know what cookies were before I gave her some. What kind of environment was she raised in anyway? Come on, tell us her backstory.
Ethel is an orphan, but her skills caught the eye of,
Tiger.
Hall,
Tiger Hall.
an elite training facility for fencers.
Oh my god, Jova, it's
Soldier.
literally like
Soldier.
Tiger Hall. Yeah,
Wow.
Tiger Hall sounds like some. Gotta be honest, Tiger Hall sounds like some dojo place in Wales or somewhere.
Tiger Dweebs is a romanization of the word tiger, which is a Finn folklore with of a rivalry between the tiger and the
isn't,
dragon.
isn't
That's
Roman
actually a name it.
Yeah.
isn't Roman related to Wales?
That's another. I'll explain
Devs,
later.
you have roles to play, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Every day, countless children
No,
are
that's
trying
Wrong
Joyce.
roll, Dwibs!
Your roles, not the other people's.
Dwibs,
Essentially, then I
Dwibs,
have roles to
Dwibs.
play.
Do I have to give you a lecture in acting?
The ones
Go ahead,
who
Shiroi.
The ones who could not keep up would suddenly vanish without warning.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh.
And by the way, guys, I was getting my charger, so I couldn't see the screen.
Sure.
Ah,
Jeez. That place sounds ruthless.
well, yeah,
It's
you
like,
either
oh,
do
the
well or
dog
you
you-
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine?
But one day a fire broke out at the facility and we managed to escape amid the confusion.
So it's a combination of
V for
Cassandra.
Vendetta?
No, wait, it's a combination of Cassandra Cain and Batman from Batman Begins.
Sure, let's go with that. One
Good
day,
thing,
if I...
good thing that Ethel
ahead.
doesn't. Real voice is not like Christian Bale's deep one.
I see.
A female Christian Bale.
Christina Bale.
This film is also nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
I like it. A lot of things happened between the time we escaped and when we met you all.
Indeed. I had to start, I think I'm
There's
actually...
so many things I have to think about them all first.
Yeah.
Hey, sure. You know what you just reminded me of? That scene in The Odd Life of Timothy Green where two parents are trying to adopt a child, but they don't write anything in the form for them saying, oh, well, there was just 2 months, so we didn't write anything.
They should have just adopted a pencil.
Oh. Trust me, Shiroi, that movie treats pencils like they are literally God.
Pencils are Jesus. Anyway, Ethel wore a bunny costume.
Oh, that's why you chose
lovely.
this one.
There you go.
Oh,
Because it reminds you of that happy moment.
Oh,
There you go.
when they found each other.
No, well, we literally just spoke while you were talking.
we also entered a dance contest and even managed to win somehow.
Let me guess,
Okay.
she killed all the other contestants.
Nah, she probably just treated it like combat and danced to the death.
Oh, Sucker Punch style.
So she did
Maybe,
kill
maybe
the-
it's one of those things where she closes her eyes as she's about to dance and suddenly she's in a Zack Snyder anime pandering shit. Anyway, Ethel is good at popping and locking.
Aww.
One time we entered a fishing contest and managed to reel in a smelt. But we lost it and came in last place.
You shouldn't have done it with an old rod. Old rods only catch magic carp.
I
Yes.
know, right?
Get a super rod.
Yeah, if you use super in specific areas in Hoenn, you can get whaleloads, which are, let's say, big.
Can you imagine how big a mega whale lord would be?
I wasn't
Jesus.
expecting to hear that.
That sounds like it was really fun. But why so many contests?
I'm going for
That's
the ultimate
Pokemon.
ribbon.
I wanted Ethel to experience an excitement that didn't come from killing someone, so I recommended that she enter.
Oh,
So
so
yeah,
she's
forgot.
rude.
So yeah, forgot all these years, Karen has been desperately trying to civilize Ethel.
Wow, this reminds me of
This
the.
is nice because with this type of phrase, they could have just easily devolved into another sex jokes, but instead they wanted to do something different.
And they actually described what they did instead of just having it be one sentence of, oh, we did so many things. Also weird, Ethel seems to be a combination of Ruby and Sapphire from the Pokemon Gen 3 manga, where Sapphire is the one who grows up in rugged wildlife and learns to relish battle, while Ruby is the one who gets into the contest because he abhors fighting. Yeah, by the way, Sapphire is pretty much the May of that.
Also, helping Ethel concentrate her high energy into high energy tasks is quite helpful, even though it
I
didn't
don't
work
think
out.
Karen really knows what it means to be a normal girl either.
Yeah, that's another thing. Since Karen also doesn't really know that's what she thinks is normal girls.
Aw, well, that was an adorable scene.
I agree.
That was nice.
Unfortunately, it's over. So.
Well, you know what they say, Pedro. You need to cherish those moments in these prime times.
In order for things to get better, sometimes they have to get worse.
Well, this entire part as a whole hasn't been unbearable by any means.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we had some lower stuff, but dialogue hasn't
And
been
then she
that bad.
wasn't even there.
My
Surprisingly.
wings are tingling.
Want me to scratch it for you?
No.
It's not that, you idiot. I don't know how to explain it, but I sense a strong fencer nearby.
Do you have fencer radar or
Let's
something?
see.
Your fairy
If so,
sense is
you
tingling.
told me earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see, who did we face last time we were
I'll
here?
recruit you to my
Bernard,
team.
but
Oh
this
yeah,
time
for
we're
the
facing
first
Pippin.
time.
Don't let your
But this
guard
time we're
down.
facing
We
Pippin.
don't know what to expect here.
I mean, guys, another misunderstanding, which is Pippin having to teach them a lesson or something.
My guard
Basically,
isn't
yeah.
down. It doesn't matter what comes at me. Arrows, bullets, lightning, old men. It's all good. Bring it on.
Foreshadowing, I guess.
Oh,
I'm not gonna ask what the hell he means by that.
Ribs.
Yes?
Every time they say Pippin, I keep thinking of the dog.
Yeah, from Come Outside.
what now?
Oh,
that
it's
like a
British.
cartoon?
British reference. That's just.
No, it's a British TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
From the
was.
1990s.
Who was that?
Eh?
These guys.
I think they're former fencers. It looks
Oh,
like their
okay.
furies were stolen.
There you go. Basically, more
Did
dead
someone
bodies
already
and shit.
fight them?
Aren't those always
Whoever
fun?
did this to them used their bare hands. They must be very strong.
Ugh.
Hey, don't get too excited. It's rude.
Remember,
Of course, he
Apple
relishes fighting.
all right, let's. We're gonna
Jump
skip
cutting.
because we've already seen this dungeon.
Yeah.
So who could have done it to them with their bare hands?
That's
Well,
ridiculous.
who here fights with
Oh
his bare
my.
hands, Jova?
There is some kind
Yeah.
of invisible
Well,
We literally just found an invisible wall, and the game literally makes the invisible wall a
And
plot
this
point.
fight. Aaron, come here. I'm
Huh,
gonna bust through
okay.
This invisible wall.
Oh, he's gonna do like Snow, but he bounces off every time.
no.
You've got a
He's
better
gonna
idea, then
apologize
tell
to it.
me.
Oh,
That
God.
works for doors, Jova, not walls.
Well, you never know, Dio. Don't be
Suddenly
racist.
anime music.
Dio. Don't be racist against doors and walls. Wait, hold on. Is that a new super form?
Oh, it actually works?
No, Jova.
Now
this is-
remember, Jova, it's when Eri,
No. I get that,
Aaron
but
got
Are you that
the
Muchin
power up.
fencer
I
I
forgot
met
in which
earlier?
fight. They had the
Catechized
moment of
caves.
time.
Ah.
Yeah, very good.
Why are you here?
to reform the world.
Hello.
Excuse me.
What?
Uncivilized fencers run rampant throughout this world.
Moose!
I'm on a pilgrimage to punish any unworthy fencers I encounter.
So you
That's
beat them up
low.
and steal their
I placed seal
fairies?
on the fury within this tower so that no one could abuse its power. However,
Basically, he's gonna get rid of evil by beating the crap out of every evildoer.
Destroying Pippin's wall.
How lovely.
are you also a fencer?
We're gonna do this.
No,
trick
he
again.
is British.
Tiara, wrong guy. That weird-ass creature is the fencer.
That's creatures.
I will stop calling you a mooch, my boy. I applaud your ability to see that I am, in fact, the fencer.
I cheated.
Good. Maybe we don't have to fight then.
Isn't that handsome gentleman the fencer?
Yes, we do.
Tiara, let's just
My
ignore.
name is Soji. I'm a fairy. This is Pippin. He's the fencer.
Say what?
What?
Say what?
Seriously?
I like this joke better when it was done at the end of Layton's Mystery Journey.
It really does look like it should be the other way around, though.
Okay.
Along with my head. Dun dun dun.
Appearances don't matter.
Well, yeah, well,
It's what's
they didn't
inside
do that,
that
but they might as well.
counts. You should really learn to be
Yeah,
a
so I'm
better
gonna do it
judge of
for them.
character.
Sure, why not?
We could learn to judge people till we're blue in the face.
Yeah. Judge people for what's inside. Blah 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 blah. We know. I've learned this in elementary school. Can we move on?
Even
though.
Don't you see, Pedro? You need to watch also Hunchback on Notre Dame too in order to learn that.
Wait, Ethel noticed? Interesting.
Anyway, I saw through you.
Yeah,
and
basically,
revealed your
Jova, they're
true
doing when it comes to Ethel, they're kind of doing a Kingdom Hearts goofy thing.
Yeah, where she's the most perceptive one.
Where she's the kind of more perceptive than you'd expect, basically.
Your skills are impressive, but you have much to learn. Why don't I test your fencer prowess? What say you?
Enough talk, have at you.
Soji, fair eyes.
Oh god, no, I don't want to see.
Wow, we're really ceremoning this.
Do I seriously have to fight Pippin?
Deal with it, Fang.
Let's go, Chewie.
Let's do
Oh.
Alright. We're fighting Pippin.
Really?
And
That's his combined form.
No, actually, it's not his combined form. We already saw his combined form, but the battle starts with him uncombined. That's the again gameplay story segregation. The game literally has him used in the cutscene, but he's not used in the. I don't understand this.
You know, the weird thing is that it would have made sense if they said fair eyes and that's what, you know, makes the fairies their weapons, but no, fair eyes is confusing.
Brace yourself.
Alright, go ahead, let's show off Apollonius stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've seen Apollonius' fair eyes form
We
yet.
did.
Finish this.
My turn.
Get ready.
So here's a good question. I forgot if it was mentioned. What was Apollonius doing at the very beginning in the dungeon?
Oh, that. He was once again trying to find people, I guess, who could stand against him. I guess.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The game never really explains that, so I'm assuming.
It was just an excuse to have him encounter at the
Basically, yeah.
before the official battle. Okay.
It's because the way they originally meet in the PS3 version is so random and out of nowhere, so I'm guessing they decided to change that. I don't know.
Here we go. My turn.
My turn.
Get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Alright.
Oh, and by the way, tell you, aside from kind of looking like Sidon and doing the easy peasy thing, Galdo is also the thief of the group.
Of course.
My turn.
Weird little bit, he has a sight as a weapon as well.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty heavy weapon for a thief class.
I mean, I don't mind because sights are usually some of my, obscure favorite weapons in RPGs, so I'm usually fine when I see anyone wielding one.
Alright, let's show off Lunatic Dance. I actually really like this.
Lunatic dance.
Where Ethel becomes giant for some reason.
And she becomes,
Crud, she's got a slasher smile.
Yeah, the yonder is there.
Yeah.
She really is good at dancing, I guess.
Get ready.
Here we go.
Get ready.
Wow. He wasted his turn with a single punch.
You gonna do that fairizing thing anytime soon, Pippin?
I'm guessing he thinks that he's strong enough and doesn't need to.
We should. That's not
heavily
as.
paired.
I'm ready.
Are you,
Here we
Tiara?
go. I'll do my best.
Actually, I'd rather just do freezing meteor. So.
Freezing meteor.
No, the spell's still going. No.
My turn.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Here we go. I'm ready. New data.
I'm ready.
No, not new data, Harley.
Fuck you with your new data. You never actually use that data for anything. You're just using it as an excuse to molest fairies.
You bitch.
Let's do this.
I'll do my
Unlimited power.
Fuck you, Harley. Not you, Harley. The female Harley.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, cool, fair eyes form.
There you go.
Oh, butterfly wings, I guess.
Yeah, there's
And now I'm gonna show off.
No,
Supernova.
She's a jet.
There you go.
There's a
Supernova.
Laser! It's literally the Iron Man's proton cannon.
Everyone, I apologize.
There we go.
Yay.
Give it
All right, that was it.
up. An admirable victory. I have indeed lost.
I
Please let
love
us scratch it.
live to see this day. Although your
Scratch
first
your
impression
arms
is quite
off.
terrible,
No, it isn't.
you're actually a very fine fellow indeed.
What's that there then?
You may
I've
have
had
the theory
worse.
that I've recovered from this.
You
curse.
liar.
Thanks.
Come
How
on,
about you
you
join my
pansy.
party while you're at it?
Is that so? You need assistance from a veteran fencer such as myself, yes?
Yeah. Just join the
That's
party
right,
already.
There you go. Now, Jova, officially
After all,
everybody's
my
back on the
walk is
party,
path
except for
of
Sherman.
justice.
I see.
Sherman the
Very
prick
well.
from earlier.
For great justice.
Lord, yes, the
For
raping,
justice.
the murderous psychopath rapist. Whoops.
Yay for great justice.
Alright.
So yeah, we got all the party back, which means now it's time to go back to the Cavalry Desert, if I remember correctly. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. There's still going to be one more thing involving Pyga, but after that, yes, back to the Cavalry Desert. So
All right
till
then. See ya.
See ya.
He is.
So yeah.